So Don's here watching the workshop addict with his breakfast, and they just ran over a drill on purpose, and he's having him a good little snicker about the time I ran over his drill, which still works perfectly, by the way, and just has a little scuff. And that's what these guys showed too. The drill was just fine. Hey buddy, you ready to go to Taekwondo?
Yep, even though it's 11 o'clock in the morning.
It's lunchtime.
Yeah, but I'm also in a pretty good mood today.
Good. When are you not in a good mood? Yeah, Johnny and I laid out a Taekwondo last night because he had swam for 3 hours, and he asked nicely if we could go today instead, and I said sure. Actually, we should have gone last night and today because we missed Monday, but what you gonna do? Yeah, Don's in there eating breakfast, so I'm having to get Ruby out of the garage all by myself. That's not a problem. Good morning, Ruby. When I'm backing out of the garage, the only place I'm really looking is in the left and the right mirror. It allows me to see where the body of the car is relative to the garage door opening. We have plenty of room, but not extra room. I do obviously look at the backup camera to make sure cats and kids aren't behind me, but a lot of it is left and right until I just clear the door with the front of the car. We've got a change of clothes for when we come out of Taekwondo so we can shop in town and not be walking around in our uniform. When we first got Ruby, I was pretty much terrified backing into and out of the garage, really, and that went away within the first week or two. I never had a car with any sort of sensors before, and I wasn't used to all the chiming coming in and out. I never ignore the stop chime. I mean, if it says stop, I stop. Occasionally, when I back out and there's a lot of sun behind me, it'll say stop even when there's nothing there. I don't get out of the car anymore to look, but I do really look in the mirror for several seconds to make sure I don't see anything and left and right before I proceed. But I've gotten used to it now. Backing in and out isn't such a stressful event anymore. And I haven't covered this for a while, so I'm retracing ground I already have gone through. But, you know, we have enough room to get in and out in the garage, even with the Falcon Wing doors. But it's just quicker and easier for folks to load if someone pulls the car out and they hop in. And I like Johnny being outside of the car while I'm backing up, just in case one of the cats comes across. So, you know, I can see multiple reasons why I'd rather have him get in the car after I'm backed out than before. If it was more convenient, we would load and unload in the garage, but typically outside is more convenient for us. I had Johnny get out and go do a nail check just because that construction equipment was over there the other night, and I want to make sure we don't get a flat. He says things are fine. Looks like rain out here. Hopefully not severe. The car's, you know, Ruby's not clean, so I don't care about her getting rained on, but you know it's a good class when you end the class and you've got sweat. We had about 30 people here this morning. Yeah, it's good.
Small class.
So Johnny has a brand new Tesla shirt. It's the Tesla Roadster, the brand new one, 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, baby. And it's green. Crank it, baby, crank it. We need cool air. Well, we haven't turned it down or up, I guess, in this case yet. But after about 5 minutes, the car is putting out really cold air, and we are feeling much, much better. Johnny loves to come to PetSmart on Saturdays in the hopes that there's an adoption event and he can visit with some pets. So PetSmart, here we come. I laugh because your new nap buddy is waiting. I think Don's already got enough nap buddies.
There's some sort of motorcycle show going on today at Guardian Angel.
We walked over to take a quick peek at the motorcycles. So what are you excited about that you found today at Guardian Angel?
The cars and this.
Yep, he wanted another stand fan, and look what they had with remote, tested, working and everything. Good deal.
$10.
Yeah, Mr. Don approved too. Alright, that's the highest I've ever seen watt hours per mile. I think it's because We have the fan in the front and the back, like on max, the whole time we've been driving around because we've been so hot.
Wait for the next solo part.
Take me to Funky Town. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Good job, buddy. I can carry something too. Johnny is very pleased. He's now sucking the cold air from the air conditioner and further blowing it on him. And he's being a good boy. He's doing math homework. Miss Williams asked him to do how many problems a week?
Like 10, so if I wanted to do, I could do 2 a day, and if I fall behind, like 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 at night.
Yeah, he doesn't really have it. He thought it was a good idea too to keep his skills sharp. And he's just, before he gets on with his friend, he's following through on his commitment to do a couple of math problems. Good job, buddy. Haven't shown or talked about this in a while either, but I tell you what, this piece of styrofoam that Don mounted on the wall, it saves the wall and it saves my car. It's a really good idea. He has some more sophisticated one on the other side where the ball is cinder block. On this side, he's got pool noodles. He cut them in half. He mounted them on a piece of foam board, construction foam board, and then attached it to the wall. And same thing on this side, you're not going to get out of the car and accidentally hit the cinder blocks with your car door and chip the paint. So it's a couple bucks, and then no worries. Don is getting ready to go do the lawn, and he has all 3 of our batteries charged. He's got the little one, the medium-sized one, and then the super big one that actually came with the lawnmower ready to go. That's enough to do the whole yard and probably the blower without any problems. All the flowers I planted earlier this spring and this little tree I got at the garden hut are all doing good. There he comes. He's got on his lightweight material. That's why he wears the scrubs, so that protects him from the mosquitoes, but it's not too hot. And he's fixing to go put on bug spray because in our yard the mosquitoes and or the ticks will carry you away. Well, the front yard looks really good, and Panther, who's at my feet, is glad that the mowing is over. And Don is out at the street way up there trying to finish before this rain hits. There goes Don finishing up in just a light rain, but there's no no thunder, no lightnings. Probably feels kind of refreshing. Wear shades. Be plugged in and supercharged. Not gonna have Don's backup plan. Wow, Johnny definitely approved as it is on the outside. Happy birthday. All the best, sure. Johnny's very popular fly Japanese maple. Are you in a box? How exciting is that? I had to have the bucket. I certainly feel like Johnny, this VR experience. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Robot hopscotch. He's a good kid. Certificate from Kooky One.